Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. Y'all know what it is. O'clock in the morning. We rise and get the bread. This YouTube right here is a source, is one source of my income. So when you see me get under this YouTube, it's cause this is how I make my money. I make my money by making videos. That's monetized. That's fully monetized. So you see me on this YouTube every day, consistently. I'm running up my numbers. I'm running up my bag as you should. The minute you wake up, you get your mind right, you go get to your money. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're supposed to have the most energy. When you wake up, 5 in the morning, 6, whatever time you wake up, that's when you're supposed to have the most energy. That's when I got the most energy. I meditate, I get my mind right, I blow on a little some, you know, then I get to my work. Then I get to making my videos. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is a good source of income if you know how to work the algorithm, you know how to talk, you got a silver tongue, you got a platinum tongue, you know how to convey your messages, then YouTube is the right avenue for you, bro. That YouTube check hit different, bro. That check hit straight to your bank account. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, like I had to manifest that. And it was hard. I had to manifest me getting paid by YouTube. I had to manifest envisioning me in a financial relationship with YouTube. I had to envision that. This is Wisdom Wednesday, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all come into the building. I had to envision a financial, healthy relationship with YouTube. That first had to be in my vision. Then I made it you know, my reality. And I spoke about this before I was monetized, before I was, taking my steps to making money on this YouTube. I told y'all all the steps that I was, I told y'all the steps in real time. Like, listen, y'all, I'm applying for this. Okay, y'all, I got this. Okay, y'all, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Every step of the way, I kept y'all in the story. I kept y'all going. You know what I'm saying? Top of the morning. Still early out here. Wisdom Wednesdays, man. Check your friends, man. Test your friends, I should say. Test your friends. You know what I'm saying? Not all friends is down with you. Some of them is just there for the ride, man. Check your friends. Test them. Tell them no. Cause you could tell somebody yes a million times. You tell somebody no one time, they resent you. They hate you. They want to do something to you. Even though you tell them yes a million, they only gonna remember the no. I want y'all to take heed of what I'm telling y'all. People only remember no's. You know the the people who are fake friends, who just want something from you. They only remember no's, man. None of them remember a yes. All the yes, they don't remember that. You tell them no, no. People resent you, man. So test your friends. You got to be able to tell your friends no. Be able to tell your friends no. And if you're in a position with a lot of money, you got to be able to tell people no, bro. People that take advantage of you because people know, oh, this person is so nice. He don't know how to say no. So let me take advantage of him. That's how people are. So if you can't say no and you got money, put somebody in a position to be your mouthpiece. Put somebody in a position to be the person that could tell whoever you want to no. Since you can't tell no because you too nice, have somebody who ain't nice be your no. So anytime you want to tell somebody no, they got to go through him, and he's gonna tell you no, not me. He's gonna tell you no. So it's ways around anything in life, bro. Anything in life is ways around it, bro. Like we cannot live in the excuses age anymore. We cannot, bro. And it's messed up that this internet is only used for BS. That's, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I look at all you YouTubers, bro. The majority of y'all, bro, is on negative timing, bro. Y'all just fooling the public, fooling the masses for a bag. I see it. You know what I'm saying? But then the truth, people run from that. The whole world like to be lied to. They like to be lied to, bro. They don't like to hear the truth. The truth is boring. A lie is more entertaining. You know why? Because in a lie, you can say anything in a lie. You can't say anything in the truth. So the truth is more boring than a lie. You gotta understand that, bro. Understand what you're dealing with. Understand how people manipulate situations in this life, bro. A lot of manipulation go on, bro. I see it, and I still stay steady fast to being me, yo, staying true. Because through all the BS, the true is gonna persevere. No matter what, bro, the true is gonna persevere. Damn, they send out no notifications, bro. YouTube be on that BS. But YouTube think I don't know. Y'all ain't send out not one notification. I got close to 6,000 subscribers. No notification sent out. All of that, and you gotta peep that. And you gotta ask, why do YouTube not send out notifications for me? Because I speak the real. I speak the real. So YouTube ain't gonna want that out too much. You gotta understand that, bro. You know what I mean? You take a hit for being real. For being real, you're gonna get to the finish line a lot longer, bro. Know what I'm saying? Because you ain't selling out. You ain't compromising. But you know what's going on. But you know, you sticking to sturdy. You staying sturdy on the course, gang. I know if I had a crazy title, a lot of people would be in here. If I had a crazy title, bro. But I got Wisdom Wednesdays, bro. We dropping wisdom, knowledge. That's how, you know what I mean? People don't even read no more, bro. Do people still read, son? Like with the introduction to the smartphone, it's like people got dumber. You got smartphones for dumb people. That you gotta understand how the system is manipulating y'all. The system don't want y'all to educate yourself. The system don't want y'all to read, man. Do people still read? Wisdom Wednesday. Y'all run from wisdom. Y'all don't want to hear this wisdom stuff. 5 in the morning. And, and y'all run to the drama. Y'all run to the mess. Do people still read books? It's a damn shame. They got rid of all the libraries. Gotta ask yourself, why did they get rid of libraries? You never asked yourself that? Why is no more libraries? Why is no more books? Why don't they want the kids to read? Why is the kids only into the gang culture, to the drill culture? Why is that being pushed in front of these kids' faces? Why is it not pushing education? Don't y'all ask these questions, man? Or y'all just go along to get along? That's why. That separate the leaders from the sheeps, bro. That separate the leaders from the sheeps. Only the sheep will just go along and get along, bro. A leader gonna question things and not just go with what y'all say, bro. And then the kids who are educated, the kids who are smart, we never hear about them. I watch them on the YouTube posts. They might have these kids, valedictorians. They got $5 million in scholarships. We never heard of them, bro. We don't hear them. But if they was doing YN activities, they will be all over your timelines, all over the YouTubes, bro. This place is run on negativity. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this place is run on. That's all you see up your timelines, bro. Is messy stuff. I watch the educational stuff to educate myself every day. But I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for the masses. You know what I'm saying? the music, the stuff you watch, everything you consume, bro, it's not healthy consuming. Consuming this stuff is not healthy, bro. They call it doom scrolling. Y'all know what doom scrolling is, bro? You just scrolling, seeing all kind of doom. Call that doom scrolling. A lot of y'all do that. The minute y'all wake up, y'all doom scrolling. Y'all trolling. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do too much, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. What's up, man? You know, y'all know what I do at this time. You know, we just setting the tone for the day, you heard? All the real ones gonna relate. You know what I'm saying? All the real ones gonna relate. You know, well, like it's gonna be a time where we ain't gonna see people from the 40s no more, the 50s. Those people is gonna no longer exist in the world. At some point, at some point, it's gonna be nobody from the 40s and the 50s on this earth. I think about stuff like that. And at the next point, it ain't gonna be nobody from the 60s and 70s on the earth. Hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. Hit the like button. What's up? What's up? Where y'all at? At one point, people ain't gonna exist no more, man. You know, ain't gonna open. Yeah, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all coming to the building. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cave. I don't know where everybody at. You too. You too. Yo, Turk got a hot album, man. Turk got a hot album. Turk album is called Joseph. It's a hot album. Y'all go check it out. Y'all go check out Turk album. I like it. You know, they're saying Turk talks too much on the internet. And I was watching a Manny Fresh interview from a year ago. And Manny Fresh said, we ain't from the, we ain't grow up in the internet era. That's what Manny Fresh said. We ain't grow up in the internet era. We don't get on the internet and talk our business. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all coming to the building. Yeah, Hot Boy Turk got a fire album though, man. Hot Boy Turk album is fire. YouTube, 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 YouTube. Wisdom Wednesdays, y'all. Wisdom Wednesdays. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. Appreciate y'all. You know I'm up early, getting my wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying my wake and bake. And I've been doing this like my whole life, yo. Like whatever works, don't change it, bro. Don't change the formula. It might sound cliche, but don't change the formula. That's success. Success is not changing the formula. You doing it, doing it, doing it more more success, more success, more success, and you don't change right away. You garner enough success where you could venture off. But stick to what got you the success, you heard? Stick to what got you the success, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's up, David? Big boys, what's up? But stick to what got you the success, you know what I'm saying? Whatever got you successful, don't stray from that. You know what I'm saying? Don't stray from what get you successful, man. Yo, what's up, Davender? What's up, my boy? Appreciate you for being in the building, man. Good morning to y'all. How y'all doing this morning, man? It's Wednesday. It's Leo season. This is my season. My birthday next week. Shout out to me. I got a little birthday coming up, which I don't celebrate, but I acknowledge. I'm going to be 44 years around this earth. 44 years. And in 44 years, I done learned a lot, man. I learned a lot. I analyzed people, like my 20s and my 30s. I didn't go to the clubs. I stayed away from the clubs. I let y'all have that because I was already going into my mind frame of getting money, staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Getting money, staying out the way. Like I was in that. Like I was never the type to get money and wear like 30 chains, got 20 watches. That wasn't my style. But I don't knock people who do that. That just wasn't me. I was more fill up the bank accounts. That's it. That was my thing. Fill up the bank accounts. Dress regular. Look, I'm wearing a Monster Hunter shirt. You know what Monster Hunter is? That's a video game. So I wear video game t-shirts, graphic t-shirts. But we gonna fill up the bank accounts. That was my whole thing. All the rich people, they never show their wealth. You might walk past 10, 20 rich people every day. You never know. You never know, bro. But you walk past people with 20 chains on, that's broke as hell. That's broke as hell, bro. It's an image they trying to portray. The image is fake. It's a fake image. It's a fake image. They got no money. So everything they got, they wear on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I don't know you, man. Like, I don't know what I modded you. I don't know you. I'm in New York. I'm in New York City. I'm in New York City, my boy. It's a fake image, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in the park, reading the newspaper with millions in my account. I got stocks. I got annuity payments coming to me. I got allowances that I'm paying myself. So I don't really got to work. I pay myself on a weekly schedule. You could do that. You could, bro. Listen, bro. We got to smarten up with this financial management, bro. We really do, bro. I watched Source Walker go into a Louis Vuitton store and spend 200,000. Source Walker blowing all this money, bro. And I bet you he don't got 5 businesses to his name. Like all the Source Walkers and all of that. It looks cool now. But in 10 years, they gonna be broke. They gonna be broke. They gonna be broke. They running through their money now with no education. They running through their money like it's not gonna run out. Dame Dash. Dame Dash thought he was gonna be rich forever. So we gotta learn. Bro, I'm your old subscriber. Oh, that's what's up. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, man. You my old subscriber. I respect that, man. Dame Dash thought it was gonna last forever, bro. Like all the businesses Dame Dash had, how did it feel? How did it feel? Like I told y'all before, whatever works, stick to that. Stick to that. Don't go opening other businesses. That was Dame Dash problem. His money was being stretched too far. And it wasn't no return coming in. The return wasn't coming in. to cover the expenses, bro. The return wasn't coming in. This is yeah, this is Wisdom Wednesdays. Super chat you many times and you forgot me. Yeah, then super chat me right now then. You know what? I remember you. You know, send me a super chat. It's Wisdom Wednesday, y'all. Appreciate you for being here, man. Yeah, but Dame Dash, man. He had millions, tens of millions. And he blew it, bro. Too much businesses with no return. I told y'all in the beginning, bro. Do what works for you. Like, you ain't got to open up 10 businesses, bro. Have one that's successful first. You know what I'm saying? You got this business here. You got this business here. You got, and none of them is yielding the Michael Jordan of income. You know what I'm saying? The Michael Jordan of, see? Like, when you got like 5 businesses or you got a team, somebody got to be the Michael Jordan of the team to take y'all to where you need to be, to where you could invest in other businesses. But you got to find a Michael Jordan of that business first. That's how I treat everything. What is the Michael Jordan of this? Like, that's how I approach life, bro. What is the Michael Jordan of this approach? That's the highest level. So anything you do, bro, you want to do at the highest level, man. This is Wisdom Wednesdays. Wisdom Wednesdays. Do it at the highest level. The Michael Jordan approach. You want to approach everything like Michael Jordan. Highest level. You know what I'm saying? So in businesses, when you open a business and you got three, one of them got to be the Michael Jordan. One of them got to be the super business that no matter what, this one ain't gonna never fall. I could take from this to add to this. And I could add to this. Come on. Come on, y'all. We gotta read more. We gotta educate ourselves, man. This drill culture, everything you seeing, people snitching on the IGs, people doing all kind of crime. It's distracting y'all. It's a distraction, man. Y'all ain't about this bag. And when y'all do get the bag, y'all end up back in jail like Boosie. Destroyed for lack of knowledge, bro. Not for lack of money. You got the money. But you ain't destroyed for that. You destroyed for not having the knowledge, bro, of how to move in this place. How to move in a room full of vultures. In a world full of vultures. You got to know how to move, man. You got the money, but you don't got the knowledge. And as the Bible say, a fool and money will always part. So you got the money, but no knowledge, and you a fool. It's just a matter of time before you part with the money. And we see it all the time. People part with the money. Diddy, right now. We got Boosie about to part with the money. Lil Durk. And so many more. You got a vulture on your shirt. Yeah, this is Monster Hunter. This is Monster Hunter. You know the game? Monster Hunter? Yeah, it's a vulture. Hey, yo, stop spamming my... Yo, what's up? FH, why you spamming the chat, bro? It's too early for this, man. You know, that's kid stuff. I'm too grown for that, bro. Stop spamming my chat, please. Man, I'm trying to educate the youth, bro. I'm trying to educate y'all, bro. Like, Dame Dash, bro. He was, even Dame Dash. I could tell that Dame Dash story it was too shaky, bro. Too shaky, yo. You coming off too aggressive. Like, you ain't really showed the proof. Like, I know how y'all believe Dame Dash. Dame Dash wasn't showing no proof, bro. Like, okay, like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How you ain't in the 100 millions yet? It's like 20 years. How Dame Dash don't have 100 million, bro? But Rick Ross do. At this point, I was looking at something, bro. This said Rick Ross got more money than 50 Cent. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. The paperwork said Rick Ross got more money than 50 Cent. Now, Rick Ross is a hustler, bro. He might have been a CEO. He might have stole his name. He might have stole his image. But Rick Ross know how to have that silver tongue. And that silver tongue is what makes you money. Your speech is what makes you money. And Rick Ross have the silver tongue to make money. So, it says Rick Ross have more money than 50 Cent. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm just putting it out there. 50 got networks and all of that. Aphrodite, I don't know who that is. Having money is not a necessary condition. Why you time me out? Because you was spamming my chat, homie. Please don't spam my chat. That's all I ask. Please don't, have some decorum, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop begging. You was putting please, and the E was, come on, bro. Stop begging, bro. Don't, like desperation is something you don't need, bro. Because people gonna use your desperation, bro. Like a lot of people desperate for money. And that's how they get put in compromising positions, bro. Because a man with money gonna see that desperation, bro. They're gonna use you and manipulate you, bro. They have you doing things that's ungodly. You know what I'm saying? Just for desperation, for money. A lot of y'all love money so much. Wisdom Wednesdays, y'all. This is Wisdom Wednesdays. Money is only a tool. Money is a tool to pay bills and buy things you think you like. That's it. Use money as a tool, yo. You gotta have mantras that's always going off in your head. Money is a servant that works for me. Money is a servant that works for me. So money gotta work for you. Not you work for money. It's a mindset. Exactly. That's where it starts. That's where it starts, Crowley. It's a mindset. Wealth is a mindset, bro. You got to put that in your mind, bro. Money is your servant. You know what I'm saying? Me and money always together. I got a mantra that I say all the time. Money I need, come to me with harm to none. So mote it be. Like I say it so much that like it's a bar. It's a rhyme. So imagine every time you think in this rhyme, money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. Money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. It makes you feel good saying that. Money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. You know what that means when that says, money I need, come to me with harm to none? I don't want nobody harmed while the money come to me. I'm wise enough to know that. Yeah, I might get the money, but it might come at somebody getting harmed. You know what I'm saying? A family member losing his life or something like that. That's why I put with harm to none. Come on, gang. You gotta know how to play this game of life. I understand what you're saying. Appreciate you. But you gotta know how to play this game of life, man. Wealth is a mindset. And you know what else is a mindset? You know what else is a mindset, bro? Poverty. Poverty is a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, and I was one of them. I was one of them. A lot of us feel like we're not worthy of the money. That's why it don't come to you. Your mind is repelling it away because you feel you're not worthy of it. And money is a feminine energy. Money is feminine. Money comes to the confident person. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you got to build up your mind, homie. It comes to the confident person. Money will divorce you, meaning it'll leave you. That's divorce. Money is a feminine energy. That's why it says a fool and money are always part. Because money is a feminine energy. It's not aggressive. It's not aggressive energy. It's a feminine energy that will divorce you the minute you are unsure. You understand what I'm telling y'all? The minute you're unsure about yourself and this situation and all this money you got, guess what? That money get ready to divorce you and go to somebody who's more sure, bro. Who's more confident. So you might lose $20,000. It divorced you. You might lose $5,000. It divorced you. Anything you lose in a high amount, in the thousands, 100,000s, you've been divorced. Can you control money instead of doubling it? What you mean control? You can't control the outcome, but you could manifest and manifest and see the outcome. But I don't know about control. Control is a magical word that we don't go off magical things, man. At the end of the day, it's about seeing this goal and how can I get to this goal. Now you got to put the work in. The work is how can I get to it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? It's a chef. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Now let's say you want $1,000,000. Y'all hit the like button, please. Let's say you want $1,000,000. Okay, how can you get to the $1,000,000? What what knowledge do you have that can produce income? Because it all starts with you. Everything is you, bro. The wealth you seek is already there. Now you gotta. That's why I say you gotta put out all distractions, all clutter. You gotta really meditate and find the true you. Find your gifts, bro. You got to find your gifts. It starts with you. Now you gotta ask yourself, how can you accumulate this? And your intuition. Your intuition is what guides us. Our intuition is the thing that tell us no, tell us yes. It keeps us from life and it keeps us from death. You got to be at one with your intuition. That's going to guide you. And another mantra to say is, I'm always in the right place at the right time. I'm always in the right place at the right time. I'm always in the right place at the right time. That's a good mantra to have in your head. Along with money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. Money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. Money I need, come to me with harm to none, so mote it be. I'm always in the right place at the right time. I'm always in the right place at the right time. I'm always in the right place at the right time. See, we got to brainwash ourselves. Don't let the world brainwash you. You brainwash you. You know what I'm saying? I brainwash me. I don't know about y'all. No, I brainwash me with prosperity thoughts. I put it in my head. I just told y'all 2 mantras. Come on, bro. I brainwash me. You understand what I'm saying? Word up, bro. You got to do that. You got to brainwash you to be the best version of you. It's a million, we live in an alternate universe. It's a million different versions of us. Which version are you? Which version are you presenting to the world? The broke version, the confident version, the rich version? Know what I'm saying? Which one are you presenting to the world? Wisdom Wednesdays. I brainwash myself, man. I brainwash myself. I don't consume the internet. I don't consume the social media. I make money off it. It's a big difference between consuming and making money. I make money off the social media when I go live. That's why I say, what are you working towards the $1,000,000? How are you going to get to the million? You think it's going to fall out the sky? Is just going to fall in your lap? Be wise. What gifts do you have? Because anybody could run up 1 million in this day and age. We all got phones. We all got laptops. Run up 1 million. It's not hard. Like last year, I wasn't making money off YouTube. I smartened up. I took it serious. This year, I'm making money off YouTube. Smarten up, bro. I had to find out how to do it. I had to clean up all my videos. Had to stop cussing. So I did the homework, the necessary steps, and YouTube seen it and they congratulated me. And the old videos that was cussing and I'm smoking on camera, I don't even do that no more. I got the blunt right here. But it don't mean I gotta light it on camera. I'll go off camera. I go off camera and we light up. It's all about educating and what could be, you know what I'm saying? And how they run their stuff. Okay, that's how they do it. There's ways around it. Okay, I can still do what I do, but let me just add my twist to it. It's just adding your twist to any situation. Especially if you got flavor, you add your twist to it, man. Wisdom Wednesdays, man. Let's drop wisdom on this social media thing, man. Instead of gossip all day. Gossip, 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 gossip. Men gossiping more than women. At this point, I don't even see the women gossiping like men, bro. Stop me when I'm wrong. Oh, man. Men. Men is running a gossip field, bro. All y'all gossiping like, yo, listen, man. Y'all gossip too much, man. Y'all ain't giving no game to the youth, man. Where the game at to the youth, man? Who's schooling the youth on this thing, man? Gossiping men. That's all y'all doing. Y'all gossiping for a YouTube check. Of course, I know the game. I'm I'm guy. I'm in the game. I know the YouTube game. I'm in it. I'm in the YouTube game. Y'all gossiping for a check, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. I'm here to educate the youth and get a bag off it. You know what I'm saying? The right way. The right way. Because they're going to come back and hit y'all with defamation. Then what? They'll come back and take y'all channel. Then what? Hit you with a nice defamation. You don't got no money anyway. It'll take you down one shot. Blow your whole thing down. Wisdom Wednesdays, y'all. Invest in yourself. Knowing that when you get to the top, when you get to the highest level, it's going to come with resistance. The same way it comes with love, it's going to come with resistance. I don't call it hate. I just call it resistance. People resisting what you do. You know what I'm saying? To no fault of their own. Because if you love everybody, you are enemy to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So you cannot love everybody because you will be an enemy to yourself. So just know, success comes with resistance. It's going to be people resisting what you do. They don't hate it. They just don't rock with what you do. You're going to have people like that in the world. You got to be okay with that. I'm okay with you not rocking with what I do. I got no problem with that. I'm okay. Wisdom Wednesdays, y'all. Hit that like button. Y'all come into the building. Yeah, I seen a video. Shannon Sharp. He making joke. Shannon Sharp paid out the $20 million. Shannon Sharp said, "My pockets are light." And Ocho Cinco was laughing because Ocho Cinco owes him $5,000. And Shannon said, "Ocho, I need my money. My pockets are light." Everybody start giggling, smiggling, laughing. Not knowing, bro. You got finesse, bro. You got took, bro. You got took, homie. You got took. Somebody took 20 million from you. You not a smart person. Your name is Shannon Sharp. You're not sharp. You're not sharp, Shannon. Shannon Sharp is not sharp at all. He's dull. Call him Shannon Dull. Shannon Dull. He dull. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. The sharpest tool in the shed is a smart person. So you disgracing that name by having Sharp as your name. And you have to give 20 million to a regular 304. She said, I'm retiring from OnlyFans. I'm retiring from OnlyFans. I caught a lick. She caught a lick, bro. She gonna buy probably a nice house, a nice car, and she gonna live off of you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? People got money, but they don't got the wisdom, bro. I'd rather the wisdom that's gonna acquire the money, but not only acquire the money, that's gonna put a house, a fence around my money, man. Gonna put a fence around the money. That's what the wisdom and the knowledge does. Because any fool could get money, but somebody with knowledge and wisdom gonna know how to put a fence around that money. You know what I'm saying? Put a fence around that money. Shannon Dull. Let's call him Shannon Dull, bro. Cause you on your podcast, you laughing with Ocho Cinco. You laughing after giving up 20 million. You laughing. You saying my pockets are light. You laughing. Like this is funny. I tell you, boy. You know, I mean, you really see people for who they are. Like, you know, like when you woke and you really see people for what they are, not the money. You put all that to the side. You really see people for who they are. You really get to see people for who they are, bro. You be like, this is an idiot. You be like, she is stupid. You're like, he is a dummy. Mine is the money. Like, you are dumb. You know, like, you know, you're not gonna survive 20 years. You're not gonna survive 20 years with that. You're gonna be broke. A lot of y'all gonna be broke because y'all want to keep up with the Joneses. Keep up with the Joneses. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to keep up. Y'all want to look. Y'all want to have them social media pictures where you're looking rich in every picture. Come on, man. I know the game, man. Social media pictures, man. Some of y'all take pictures next to cars that's not yours. You'll grab your homie stack and take a picture. You fooling? Come on, man. It's easy to fool people on the IG. It's easy. Yo, homie, let me hold that stack real quick. You take a picture of it. Stand in front of somebody's car that's not yours. Listen, man, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But when it's authentic, it's in your face, you won't even know. You won't even know. Because you're so blinded by the imagery. Anybody could fool you with the imagery. Anybody could look rich, but doesn't mean they are rich. Do they think rich? Think and grow rich? Anybody could look it. Go buy a couple pants, t-shirt, sneakers, throw on a little chain. You could look the part. Now you fooling everybody. You fooling, you know what I mean? It's easy to fool people on this thing here. But I don't come here to fool people, bro. I'm a breath of fresh air. You know, I repel all the fake. That's why they'll come in here and they'll run. That's what I want. Them to run, leave. You know what I'm saying? This is a sucker-free zone. We sucker-free in the land of lollipops, man. Gotta stay sucker-free in the land of lollipops. Like one of my OG friends told me that about a decade ago, and I never forget that phrase. Stay sucker free in the land of lollipops, man. I got some real authentic people around me, man. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me grounded, man. We all gotta have good people around you that keeps you grounded, bro. If you don't have good people that keeps you grounded, you're gonna crash out. You gotta have people to save you from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What are we doing here in this world, man? We gotta know how to maneuver, man. Y'all crashing out in real time. Cause now all the cameras are on y'all. So any little mistake y'all make is magnified. They magnify the little mistake. But they whisper the good y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That's how the social media is. Any good thing you do, they're gonna whisper it. Whisper. Any bad thing you do, magnify it. Scream it out. Scream it out. They scream out your bad, whisper your good. Don't let that go over your heads, man. Wisdom Wednesdays, man. We dropping wisdom on this thing here. You know what I'm saying? As we should, man. As we should, man. Drop wisdom. Now, Hot Boy Turk, you got to learn from the D Block situation. Now, I mean, just, you got to look at successful group. If you a group, you got to look at other groups. How was this group so successful? How was this group still together? You got to ask yourself these questions. And then you got to look at D Block. D Block was not of the internet. D Block was before the internet. So they not an internet group. You won't see Jadakiss and Styles P going live every day talking about D Block business. Hot Boy Turk. Cash Money is not an internet group. Hot Boy Turk. Cash Money was before the internet. So it looks funny when one of the members is coming every day on this social media and talking about Cash Money business. It doesn't look right because y'all wasn't of the internet era. Y'all was before the internet. So for you to come on this and talk, they business is why. They business is out here like this. You don't see Styles P, Jadakiss, Sheek Louch doing what you do. That's why they strong and they together. That's why D Block is together. D Block know, okay, we're not of this internet era. But when they do come on the internet, it's to spread positivity, homie. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see a D Block post, it's never no live where they talking about D Block. It's never that, bro. It might be some pull-ups Jadakiss doing, or Styles P might come in and chime in on some positivity, on some getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never D Block business when they get on this internet. But when you, Turk, get on this internet, you always got to talk about Cash Money business, bro. That's supposed to be behind the scenes. Like, if I got an issue with my members, I'm going to take you in a room and we're going to square it out, or we're not going to square it out. But whatever way it is, I'm not going to bring it to the internet. I'm not going to bring it to the internet, bro. We got to have that understanding. And we're going to have that understanding in that room when I pull you to the side. All right, okay, we can't square this away. All right, cool. Don't talk about me on the internet. I ain't going to talk about you on the internet. Just leave it there. That's that. Leave it there. Leave it there. You don't bring personal business on the internet, bro. Because now it's opening doors that can't close. You can't close that door, man. You know what I'm saying? So all you groups, man, you gotta follow the greats. What did D Block do that kept them together for 30 years, bro? What did they do? They kept all the issues behind the scenes. We don't even know if they have issues. If they did, it was behind the scenes, man. It was behind the scenes, man. It was never for the internet. It was never for y'all to scrutinize, for for y'all to come up with an opinion, for y'all. It was never for that. I take my brother in the back, and we fix the situation, or I call my brother on the phone, and we fix the situation. All I use this internet for is a positivity tool to spread messages, to talk my talk, get money off it, and I'm gone. It's never personal, man. You know what I mean? It's never personal, homie. So when you treat it as such, that's that's where we mess up at. It's never personal. Always business, never personal with me. Like I don't got feelings when it comes to certain things, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. My heart is cold, and I train it that way. I train my heart to be cold, man. I train myself not to react to like 95% of the things, man. Like 95% of the things I never react to. I train myself that way, not to react to these things, man. You know what I'm saying? And that helped me along the way. That helps me to be a better person. But I'ma holler at y'all a little later, man. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom Wednesdays. It's your boy Kavion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. And I'm out the building, y'all. Peace.